So here I am talking about my Loopy Pro template that I've recently done. I am an acoustic guitarist and singer, and I am still playing covers, mostly in the pubs, other private functions around the place, working 2 to 3 nights a week. And I got some inspiration about setting up this template because I was watching my friend use his Beat Buddy, and I went, oh, it'd be really cool to be able to have a template that does that. But firstly, today I want to talk about ToneStack Pro because it is what I was sharing with everybody today. Good to shout out with the Loopy Pro user group because, you know, like they're just the best people. Everybody's trying to do something different with Loopy Pro, and today I was just going to show you how I use ToneStack Pro within Loopy Pro. So let me get out of this here. So that's my normal setup here for, I call it Digistix Live Current. And I've just got some usual suspects here. I don't usually use the vocal in that we're using here. That's coming in on vocal channel 1 there. I usually have my guitar coming in number 3. I'm using a Behringer Flow8. And it's been awesome as a live mixer backup because everything I do through Loopy Pro just comes in and out through the USB. So let's get back to where we're at. I'll probably have to cut this multiple times to keep myself on track. So there's my project. You can see I've got a few loops there that are grouped in the middle. I've got verse, chorus, and an extra that are all set up so that they'll only play one at a time. And I've got these ones on the end set up so that you can, you know, snap back to the chorus or snap back to the verse if that's what you're doing. I've got this one set up with a 1-bar tempo purple donut at the beginning. So what I do with that is I just push it 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And I've got my Digistix 2 set up, just doing a pattern, and that gives me something really good to just play along with straight away. And I find that that's a really good way, especially if you're playing in a pub. Often you'll start your song and then you'll go bang. I need to have something going on. So that kick goes along quite well. I've done some other cool things with Digistix, but I'll talk to you about that a bit later, possibly in another video, I think. This one here now is about ToneStack Pro. So how I've set mine up is I've got this widget here, which changes between the 4 patches that I use regularly. I've got the guitar mute. Yeah, I'll just grab my guitar. So like I said, I'm an acoustic guitar player, and if I unmute the guitar here, turn it straight through with nothing. That's what I use. So I'm going to turn my effects on, and my main effects is coming through into ToneStack Pro, as you can see there. And if I push and hold, or if I pull down on the swipe down on these guitar effects, it should open up my ToneStack Pro interface. And I'll just double click and make that full size. And in here, so you can see that I've got my favourites in a bank called Acoustic. And in here I've got my clean. I've got my chorus that I like as well. This is my normal go-to. And then I've got my Marcus K inspired bass octave. And I have a lead sound that I'm still working on because it changes every night. So how I set that up is I found it easier to have all the presets that I want to use in its own bank. I'm not mucking around, so I'll show you how I did the links to those now. I'll just go back to my clean one, which so touching on there gets me out of there. I find each night, because you never quite know what the room's going to be like, sometimes I'm in here and I have to change little things just on the EQ or on, I might turn the reverb on or off or whatever, depending on the room. I tend to save that straight away. So I make a change. You can see that things will be a little bit different. I tend to save that by going up here and going down to use the save button, which is the second one along, which is a pencil with a little arrow on it in the middle there. So I tend to save them on the night because, I'm going to set it up for the room that I'm in. So I like to have that like that and get the first set, you've got a bit of an idea where you're going to go. It all sounds much different through your PA, of course. So that's what I like to do. So I have that set up there, and then let's have a look and see what I've done. So if I just pull down on the swipe down on the guitar effects, that's how I get that to come up. So let's have a look and see what I've done here in the main, in this widget. So let's go into edit and have a look at main. And you can see in here, I've set it up that I've got the main, I call it main, and I've just got it set up to send the program change to the virtual MIDI out on channel 7, value 2. I know that the ToneStack Pro is usually on channel 7, so that's what I've done there. Program change, channel 7, value 2, and I think and just look at the different ones. Chorus is value, program change 1. That one looks different to the others. Why is that? Send. Oh, I've got to select and deselect. I don't know why that is. Maybe I can have it turned on. Let's just fix it while we're here. Target is out to virtual MIDI out. Okay, change 7. I know what I've done. Okay, let's go back and let's fix that now. So somewhere in one of the updates or me using multiple iPads, this one's dropped out for me. So we'll go through and do it. I think it is program change 1, just looking at the others. Yeah, program change 1. So I'm going to delete that. We'll go in here, push plus to select, and now I'm going to select the program change. Let's go down to the bottom here to send MIDI, and send a MIDI message, and the target is going to be the virtual MIDI out, and I want a program change. It's going to be on channel 7 through 5, 6, 7, and I want value change 1 for this one. 1. Okay, so that's looking good now. PC2, PC1, PC0, PC3. So that's just the order that I have them on this widget that here, and when I come out of it, so we've got the main, the chorus, the bass, and my lead. Wow. So clear all. That's how I do that. So when I'm playing, I just choose the one you want. And the cool thing about sending it to the widget is that you can also do then some of your after, what do they call it? Your follow actions. So if I just start a little bit of a song here, 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets my little kick drum happening. It's a song you all know. Record it. So I've got to follow action in the green group to switch to the widget bass, the third position. So when it starts recording, I've got that set up so that when it starts recording in the follow actions, it's going to begin record, select 3 on the step dial, which is that widget that I was just on. And then we just go to the, when I finish record, it goes back to my main. So that's how I like to do that. So let's see how that works now. Now I'm back to. So that works kind of cool. Turn those down so you can hear me over the top of it. And then just on this one, on this template that I've set up here, I can also have that as my verse, which you don't know which song we're doing yet. This is the fast car song. So I'm not a great guitarist, but you know, you get the idea. So I've got this set up now so that I can then go in and go to the release, or go to the chorus bit, and then I can go backwards and forwards. But what's really cool about the widget is that even if I'm playing now and I decide I want to do a bit of noodling, I can go and get my chorus sound. Might want to put that in there, so do a double tap. Sorry, 2 finger stab. For the overdub, because you don't like that, you can just use the back button and get rid of that. So that's how I like to do that. It seems to work great for me, and like I said, I'm in a live situation. I don't want to be mucking around with everything else. I generally have my iPad set up next to me so that when I'm playing, it's not a big deal to be able on your downstroke to be able to hit one of those buttons. I tend not to use the foot switch because I've had a bit of trouble with foot switches, and I've never been a great foot switch guy. So that's what I like to do. Hope that helps some of you guys. If you've got any questions, obviously shoot me a message. I'm in the forum fairly regularly, and I'm just looking. I'll probably do another one on how I've set up my digi-sticks here. That was it's kind of cool to have a drum machine that you can muck around with. But so that's the quick overview of what I do with ToneStack Pro. I find that works well for me. I hope it works for you too.